Good afternoon, the Chairman, Marital Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center and Legal Department. I'm pleased to solution. Streaming from Ikeji Allen Avenue branch on the case of unlawful seizure of money and children abandonment reported by Ms. Blessing Wright against Mr. Ikechukwu, her husband. Please join us as we intervene for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page. Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. And for further information, kindly visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Let's hear from you. What is the issue?
Yeah, my issue is that my husband left the house on 7th of July this year, 2023.
Eh?
He left the house on 7th of July 2023.
To where?
I don't know where he went to. Though I had 3 children. For the past 4 months that he left the house now, he has made provision of 100,000 naira and a bag of rice. That is what he has given us. And the children are not going to school. And we have been in darkness for 2 months now due to light disconnection that is yet to be fixed.
How do you mean?
As in NEPA, they cut our light. So we have to pay money for reconnection, and he didn't pay.
So your husband wake up from bed and disappear from the house. You know, some of you will come here, you will not tell the truth. He is a man insane. You slept with a man that you had 3 children for. He wake up from bed, then he disappeared to the tune of, hey, madam, wetin happen?
So let me go straight to the story. 2020, I and my husband, we bought a land. We bought 2 lands. We bought the first one. Later, like after 2 months, the mother called. She was like, where we bought the land, that we can't build a house there, that if we build there, we cannot move in there in the village, that we need to buy another land. We said, no problem. My husband came to me, told me, see what the mother said. I said, no problem. I sent money, we bought the second one. So when we were buying the land, I never knew anything about land or how to put name or anything in landed property. So she bought the second land, same 2020. So after buying the land, we started building 2021. So in the building project, I invested a lot of money to the building project. So 2022 being last year, I called my husband around February. I told him I made some savings from my business, that I don't know what to channel this money into, but I'm thinking of starting another business. So he was like, we're already handling 3 businesses already. Starting another business will get you confused and stuff like that. That it's better we buy another land. So I announced, he was like that their place is fast developing. I said yes, your place is fast developing. That it's better. That I don't want to put this money. I want to use this money for one particular thing. That each time I look at this money, I will know that this is the gain I made from my business. He said okay, call the mother, because the mother is still healthy. He called the mother, told the mother that we want to buy land. So when the mother found the land, so she now called us that she has seen the land in a good place, that we should bring money. And I told him, now that we are buying this land, that the first 2 lands that we bought, I don't know the name of your mother used in buying the lands. That by this third one, I would want to use my son's name to buy that particular land. So he said okay, that he will discuss with the mother. He came back, he told me that the mother said that they don't use children's name to buy land. I said no problem. Okay, let's do it Mr. and Mrs. My name and his name. He said he will discuss with the mother. He came back again and told me that the mother said they don't use Mr. and Mrs. to buy land. And I asked me, okay, the first 2 land that we bought, which name is she now using? That was when he told me that the mother used her name.
Her mother's name?
Yes, to buy the first one, and his name to buy the second one. And I said, oh, why not include my name? He said that the mother said no, that he can't use my name, that either he uses his own name. I said, no problem, you're my husband. Whatever thing that belongs to me belongs to you. So that was how we got the 3rd land last year. So after buying the land, the building that we are building, I'm putting money into the building. Let me say 40 to 45% of the money used in building that house, my money is there. So last year, December, towards the ending of last year, December, when he traveled, and moreover, before he traveled, he has started change. He's changed last year. his character and everything, going out, coming back late at night. Sometimes he'll come back by 1 a.m., sometimes 12 a.m. Sometimes when he even want to go out, I'll ask him, are you coming back today or tomorrow? So one day he was like, why do I ask him this? And I said that because any man that comes back to his house around 12:1 has come back the next day. So he laughed and he was like, hey, they always go out to drink this. So I said, I'm not against you drinking, but if you're coming back on time, just tell me, let me know. He started, his character and everything has changed last year. He was no longer the man that I used to know. So December time when he traveled, one day I was scrolling on my phone on Facebook. I saw where they were discussing about landed property, how husband and wife are supposed to put their name on the property. Like supposed to be Mr. His name is my name Blessing. That very day was bigger than the person. That when my husband come back, that I will discuss with him so we can make amendment of this thing. So when he came back, January 23rd, January 24th, this year 2023, and the car was like, I told him that. Oh,
where did he travel to?
To the village. He traveled to the village for Christmas. I didn't go with him. So when he came back, I was like, I called him. I think it was in the car. We are going somewhere. I told him Obin, because I used to call him Obin. I told him Obin that the way we put our name in this land, that I've already discovered how they used to put names in land. He asked me, where did you find it from? Being honest as I am, I don't even have anything in mind. I wasn't even thinking anything. I told him I found it with Facebook. He was like, Facebook? How will I bring Facebook idea to his family? I told him that this one is not Facebook idea to your family, that let's do the right thing, that they say that you put your name Mr. Ikechukwu Madeke and Mrs. Blessing in Madeke in a landed property. He was like, he's not going to do it, that he's the man of the house, except if I am tired of the marriage, I should let him know. So when he mentioned that word, if I'm tired of the marriage, I should let him know, I became shocked, I became surprised. I was like, where did this comment came from? So immediately I stopped talking. Even himself, he even said it, that he noticed that I stopped talking, that he wanted to reverse what he said concerning if I'm tired of the marriage, that I should let him know. But because I didn't talk again, that was why he didn't say anything. So I kept quiet. During that January period, my attitude in the house changed as a person. And it's not that maybe in any aspect, it's as in playing with him the way we used to play before or stuff like that. I stopped it because I was looking at, he was becoming a different person that I don't know before. He was bringing up one kind of character like that I don't know, that wasn't his character in our 8 years of marriage. So it was not different characters. I myself, I said, let me stay on my own. Even before, I used to, most of the time, I used to lend him money. I stopped everything. Whenever he asks me for money, I don't give him money. I'll tell him I don't have.
Are you the man that married him?
Ma?
Did you pay his dad?
No, I didn't pay. He's the one that paid my dad.
Okay.
So I stopped lending him money and stuff like that. And he started noticing that I'm no longer free with him the way I used to open up to him about my people. Because I'm the type that whenever I come back from market each day, I'll tell him, this is how much I make for the day, this is what I make in the month, this is what I make in the year. But I stopped telling him because the character I'm seeing is a different character. I stopped telling him anything. So around March, he woke me in the middle of the night. He was asking me, what is the problem? What is it? Why did I change? I told him that it's true. I don't have anything, that nothing happened, that I don't mean anything. So later on, I was like, after 1 week that he called me, I talked to myself. I was like, if I continue like this will not solve the problem, that I have to open up to my husband and tell him things that he's doing to me that I don't like, and things that he did that I don't like. Let's settle and move on with the family. So that very day, it was on Saturday, Friday night slash Saturday morning, I woke him up in the middle of the night, around 1 a.m. Something I've not done before in my marriage. At first, I started thanking him for loving me the way I am, appreciating him for taking care of me, for being the husband that he is to me. After that, I now told him, these are my reasons why I changed, that you are complaining about my change of attitude from that January to that period of time. Number one, that you started keeping late nights, things that you don't do before. Before 7 o'clock, we are at home, we are always together. You started keeping late nights, started keeping friends, all of it. Any small thing, you tell me you're the man of the house, this one, the other one. I told him that I don't like it. And secondly, there is this his friend from his village that he started associating with all of a sudden, which makes him to change. And I told him that this is your friend that you're associating with. I don't like his life character, I don't like his lifestyle and stuff like that. And there are some things about the friend that I told him that these are the reason why you don't have to associate with this person. This was the person that connected you to where you are supplying market presently. The guy is connected when he wanted to travel out of the country. He connected you there to stand for him as his brother. When he went there, what he went for did not work for him. He came back. When he came back empty-handed. Went back to the company. The company dismissed him and take my husband over him. And right now all of a sudden, you fall back to him. I told him that there is no how this guy will be happy with you. Number one, 2021, we traveled to the village. We showed him the 2 lands that we bought. Then we started building August 2021. We traveled Easter time. We showed him the two lands that we bought. August, December, we showed him that we have already started foundation. 2022, we showed him the same house that was on Easter 2022. Showed him the house that was on later December 2022. Show him the house that is already roofed. I told you there's no how this guy will be happy with you. Number one, he collected where he's making his money from, and now you are progressing with your family. That there's no how this man will be happy with you. So for that reason, I'm not against you being friend with him. We are family friend, but being so attached to him, close to him, that I don't like it. So he was like, hey, he's his brother, that he will not mislead him, this one, the other one. I said, no problem, that I'm just telling you my mind. We now fall back to the issue of the land. I told him that this land issue that I told you about including my name to this land, that you say you're not including my name, that I think is right to put my name, or you put one of my son's name into these 3 lands that we bought. It's 3. At least let my son bear one name. That the reason why I'm saying this is that I don't want what happened in your family to be my own case. Your father married a second wife after your mother has already given birth to 5 children, all of you. And right now you are now dragging your father's property with the last wife. And maybe probably nobody knows how the weight and all the things that your father acquired, if it comes from your mother or from your father. Now you are dragging it. I don't want a situation whereby in future my children will come and be dragging something with somebody. He was like, he's not ready to marry, he's not going to be like this. But I say, I can't say what will happen tomorrow. What if you go out the way you are going out now, keeping late night, you now have one night stand with the woman become pregnant for you and have a male child for you? That means when the person has this child, you start dragging with my children. It was like, he's not in his nature, that he's not going to do so. I said, I'm not saying that you're going, but mistake can always occur. Let's do this thing the right way. From there, we started having arguments. It was like, he's the man of the house, that I will not tell him what to do. That I can never just wake up one morning and tell him how to run the affairs of his home. But the father is the man of the house, that his opinion is final, that the name on the land will remain like that. The mother and his name will remain like that. I became angry with him. And I told him, okay, no problem. Since he said this is the way the thing will be like, I'm washing my hands off anything that has to do with the house, as in supporting you in any way. That I'm no more going to contribute anything to the family or anything. Though I know I made mistake by saying that, but people really blame that I shouldn't have voiced it that even if I don't want to contribute in the family, that I should have just keep quiet, act, as in by my action he will know. But I voiced it out. I told him, I'm not going to be contributing into the family again, because almost, let me say, 70% of the house I contribute. So it was like, it's not in my house that you're going to do that. If you want to start doing your own separate, I will do my own separate. That means you not stay in my house. You have to go and look for where you stand, do it. That they don't used to be too captain in the ship. I told him, okay, do the right thing. He said he's not doing it. Change the name. You're not changing the name. I said, okay, if you say you're not changing this name, since we are legally married, we did court wedding. I said, okay, let's go and meet a lawyer that will put us through. The lawyer should tell me now that, madam, you don't have a problem with this name on the land like this, you can leave it. I will be fine. I just want to be on a safe side. Let's go and meet a lawyer. He said that he's not going anywhere. I told him we are not going anywhere, you're not changing, so I should just leave the land like that. He said, he's the man of the house. I said, okay, at the same time, I will not still contribute. He said it's not in his house. I have to go and look for where I will stay and be doing those ones and be, as in, doing my own thing separately. I told him, well, I'm not surprised. I have already mentioned this word before. You have already told me that if I'm tired of the marriage, I should let you know, which I don't even know where the comments come from. You are even using indirect way to tell me that I should leave your house, stuff like that. I don't told him, okay, since it's like that, well, let's go for divorce. He said yes, that is ready. I should fight for divorce. I should call my brother that is waiting for a call from my brother. I said no problem. That was on Sunday. on Monday, I called one of my girlfriend. I told my friend, see what is going on, see what's going on between I and IK. It was through the year that I met my husband. I told her that I need a lawyer that at least that can put me through on how to follow this matter. So when he heard I was making that call, he came to me, was like, Angel, what is it? Why are you calling me? I told him, she said you're not changing the names of the land. I want to involve a lawyer. He said that it hasn't gotten to that. I said, okay, if it hasn't gotten to that, let's do a change on this land. And the land we are talking about like this, 80% of my money is what they use in buying the land. I said, okay, no problem. Let's do the change. Say it's not doing the change. I now asked him, what then do you want? He said that we should leave everything like that. I said, no problem. When I left the house, I was in the market. My senior sister called me. She was like, nah, my husband said that I'm disrespecting him, that I don't used to listen to him, that I'm disobeying him. I was like, Ebere, how come with that, you know, tell you something like that I'm disobeying him, that I don't used to listen to him? In what way? How will he lie against me? Did he tell you what happened? Ebere said, no, that is my everyday senior sister. And I told her, okay, look at what happened. After telling Ebere was like, but that, you know, never told me anything like this. That the only thing that he said was that I was disrespecting him. He now said, okay, no problem. My sister was like, how would he use his mother's name to buy land and his own name, putting me that even brought almost all the whole money by this side? Does they think that I'm a fool? I said, my sister, I don't know. So my sister called him and called me back and now told me that he has already spoken to him that I should not worry, that they will know what to do about him. I told him that the daddy knew that I had arguments with, and daddy knew that I've been living with in the house. It's no longer the daddy knew that I used to know. That this man has really changed, and with his character and his attitude, I'm not even sure if he's ready to change his name on the land. And I think that these people, they've been using my head all along. My sister was like, no problem. At the same time, when I got to the shop, my sister shop, because I have a senior sister that sells food in Ladeko.
How did the man then leave the house? Summarize. That's what I want to hear. Summarize.
Okay, summarize. The issue was that after he made those complaints to my people, there was a day we were having arguments in the house. So in the argument, he was like, I told him we are also arguing over this land issue. He was like, maybe I want to kill him and take the land. I told him, yes, I want to kill you. Because the way he said it, that was how I responded. He said, you want to kill me because maybe you and your boyfriend has planned to kill me. That is why you're insisting on changing the name on the land. I said, it's not even me and my boyfriend that will kill that. It's only me that will kill you. So this was what I said.
Why is this incestuous?
I know I made, maybe it was the way he brought up when we were having arguments. The way someone says something, that is how you reply the person back. And he took that word that I said I want to kill him so personal. So when he took up that word, I never even knew that he took that thing serious while we were staying in the house. I never knew, because after the argument, everything settled. So like after like 1 month, because this thing lasted for like 1 month, when we settled, I asked him, okay, let me ask you one question. This problem that we are having, what did your mother say about this thing? Because I know that she has heard what is happening, and she did not even care to call or ask me. He said that the mother is angry with me. I said, why is your mother angry with you? And I said that because the mother said that I said I would kill him. That the mother said that the mother wanted to call my own mother and tell my mother to warn me that if anything happened to him, that he's going to wipe my family away. I was like, okay, your mother wanted to go and be having issue with my own mother in the village while I'm having issue with you in the Lagos. Is that the right thing she's supposed to do? That instead of her to call me, this is the only thing that she could say. And I said, can you see that your mother is stupid?
His mother, stupid. And you do not first insult your mom. Why did you say, can you see that your own mother is stupid? I
said, I'm coming. I'm telling you the honest truth. I don't want to hide anything. The reason why I'm saying the honest truth is like, anywhere that I am wrong, I'm ready for correction. That is why I'm saying the truth. I'm not here to maybe hide something or anything. When I said it, he looked at me, he was like, did you say my mother is stupid? I said yes. Even if you say my own mother is stupid, I will accept it. Based on, I'll ask you, what did my mother do that makes you to say my mother is stupid? If what my mother did warrant you saying my mother is stupid, that I will accept it. So he was angry. I noticed that he was angry that day. When I came back in the night, I called him, I knelt down, I told him, please, I'm very sorry for what happened in the morning. Saying your mother is stupid is something I don't even know what, as in how it happened. That I wouldn't be happy to watch my son, someone tell my son that I am stupid. That I will not be happy. That I'm pleased, that I'm very sorry for saying this thing. That the reason why I'm begging you now is I don't want this thing to come out from your mouth and get another person's ear, because I know it's a very wrong something that I did. That I am very sorry. He said no problem, that he has forgiven me, that no problem, that he's not going to tell anybody. It was that day that I heard that the matter that I would kill it, that he had already taken it to his mother. That day that I told him that the mother is stupid, and I pleaded with him that very day. The next day in the morning, when we were about going for business, I kneeled down again. I begged him for the second time. I kneeled down for let me say for 2 minutes, begging, please, I'm sorry for this way that I lived. Saying your mother is stupid, I'm very sorry. Okay, that is all. That one ended. He said he has forgiven me. So we started.
Summarize. I have another case I'm
summarizing. So we started staying together. But one thing I noticed was that, because my senior brother, our elder brother, told me I should leave the land for him, since he said he's not changing the names on the land. I said no problem, that this man is owing me. That last year, my business last year, the whole money I made, I channeled it into our building. I channeled the whole money into the building. Even his business, I loaned him 3 million naira for his business last year. So towards December period, because I run a daily contribution business, even towards December period, people that I'm owing, they were on my neck. He couldn't pay because the company was owing him. I told him, okay, give me 500,000, let me settle people that I was owing. That at least with that one I can quote some people. He gave me that one. So when he was traveling for Christmas last year, the company paid him when he traveled. So when he called me, he told me that company paid him. I said, no problem. From the remaining 2.5 million naira, you can give me 1 million naira, put the remaining 1.5 in our building project. That with that 1 million naira, I can pay people that I'm owing. The remaining people this year, I will settle them. He said, no problem. So this year, he's owing me, this year, during cashless period, because I'm also doing a POS business, I sent money to his account to withdraw for me for my business. He seized the money, 500,000. I paid for the children's school fees, 300,000. There was a day I was sleeping in the middle, early in the morning. He woke me up. I should send the transfer for his mother 150,000 naira, which I sent to the mother, making 93. Small money that he collected from me, making 1 million naira. So I now told my brother, if I leave the land for him, what about the money that he's owing me? That I'm also owing people in the market, that he should pay me the money, because there was a day we had issue in the house. He was owing me this 1 million naira. He still went to where I kept money that I bought then, that we had buying money. I bought the money 120. He went there, took the money 100,000. I told him, you're already owing me 1 million naira. You know that I'm owing people. The little one I'm using to turn up in my business, he still went there and take the money. That he should pay me the money. So let me know that it's 1 million naira that is remaining. He said the food that we are eating in the house, who has been buying the food that we have been eating in the house. I told him this one doesn't have anything to do with food that we have been eating in the house. That
So where is he now?
I don't know where he is.
I thought he have a place he's working.
Yes, and I know where he stays in Ladepo.
Ladipo, what did he say?
Motor parts.
Did you give them the address?
No, she asked. I said I don't know the address, but I know the place. Except if I will go there and get the address.
Get the address, they need to invite him. If he's showing you, he has to pay you. But one thing is, when in marriage, before you started putting up money or started doing investment with your partner, both of you should study yourself, because you don't test goods with yam or test a dog with meat. You must check if your partner have financial integrity. If either of you weigh that your wife or your husband don't have financial integrity, don't go into that, because at the end of the day, the marriage will crash because of money. You don't do business with the person if you want your marriage to succeed. That doesn't mean you are evil, except you are ready to forfeit. If you are not ready to forfeit, you want, okay, I want to borrow you, and you know your partner, that person doesn't have financial integrity, don't go into that. You don't have you don't have. And you see that the relationship will still be going. But if you want to let go, if you give, you want to let go, then keep giving, because you are the giver and you are in the marriage and you love who you are giving, your either wife or husband. Some don't know how to manage resources. If you give to them, it will vanish. So if you have a partner like that and you want to keep testing such partner with money, at the end both of you start having problem. Then you have many people build house in Lagos. If you did not build house in Lagos, you not started building in the village. Even you yourself, you did not advise well as the wife of the house. When your husband started suggesting, there is nothing like I'm the man of the house, I'm the man of the house. You are the man of the house, understand. The man of the house can still go astray. A man of the house can bring suggestion that can still lead to bankruptcy and problem of both of you. So when he brings up whatsoever, you have the right to also advise and suggest. When you are suggesting and a man is not listening to you, except your suggestion is not making any sense. But if you know your suggestion is making sense, is putting adamant ear to it, the person is up to something. You are living in a rented apartment. You have kids already. You are already in 8 years marriage, and you don't think of, okay, let's buy a little plot of land where your source of income is coming from. Then that lessens the expenses of paying rent here. Both of you have your own personal house you are living here. Before you think of the village, are you people as young as, are you relocating to the village for your age now? No. And if you go to the village, yes, Igbo people like building house in the village. But you also consider your financial stability. So when you put too much money, you put too much money as a woman before a man, you have a tendency you have problems. Because you will let the man, you divert the attention of the man looking at you as a helper to become the body bearer, become the financial pillar. And it takes extra humility for a woman to be supporting, giving money without you challenging the man or forgetting that the man is in the house. Otherwise, that thing that led you to say, do you know your mother is stupid? Hold on, madam. Don't shake your head. Talking to you and I still know what I'm saying. You will not, before you see a woman to say, tell somebody that can't you understand that your mother is stupid? It's two things. Either you are trained in a wrong background, that you don't have respect, you people insult each other anyhow in your family, then you can easily insult somebody's mother without reservation. Either your mother is troublesome, that in a situation where children grow up and they watch their mother as a troublesome person, such person, if you want to insult somebody's mother, you will not have reservation, because that is how you see your mom or your father or any other person who trained you behave. If the man is the one catering for all your needs, and you wake up to say maybe the mother did something and you want to like call his attention to the wrongdoing of the mother, and the only thing that can come out from your mouth without shaking, without fear, without reservation, you say, can't you say that your mother is stupid? It takes a heavy weight for somebody to insult somebody's mother, because if you can't insult and if you have value for your mother, I keep saying it, for somebody to open mouth to insult somebody's mother, you don't have regard for your mother, no matter the level of your mom, no matter how rich is your mom, no matter how responsible is your mother. Before you insult somebody's mother, your mind will first go to the kind of mother you have, and that will caution you on, well, I can't insult you because I'm not trained to do that. But when you can find it easily, you are very stupid, you are behaving like your mother is wayward, is this, is that. Check the background very well. There's something wrong there also. Then if you are the one spending, you feel because you are giving money to the man, you can insult him and insult the generation and all that. Where are you from? Which part of Igbo are you from?
I'm from Enugu State.
Enugu State. The man is from where?
Anambra.
The same Enugu and Anambra. Is it not the same matter we treated with Enugu and Anambra, or Enugu or Anambra and Imo states? So I'm not concluding. Some Anambra, I believe even Anambra, you Igbos know that some Anambras, they don't marry other Igbos, except them. So if you are going into marriage with Anambra person, either you know you are Anambra woman, or probably the person house self 70% or 80%. Anything that is 10% out of 100, can you count it as a pass mark? No. Ordinarily, Anambra people don't marry an outsiders, they marry themselves. So if you choose, okay, let me marry this person, the Anambra person must have married you for his own personal interest. Then if you achieve what you want to go away with. There's some reasonable ones, they don't count whether you are from Anambra or from Benue or anywhere. Once they find your character worthy and you possess the quality they need in a woman as a wife, they move on. We have not heard from him, but you have to provide a real address so that they can invite him officially and hear from him and know how we can intervene.
You know, they invited him. I was here last week talking with my children, which was the day he was invited. He didn't come. He was also invited on Saturday at Egeda, which I went with my children, so I will stay there too.
We'll take it up with him. If they invite him, he did not come. Let me ask this person. If he's the one that is it the one that is say one lawyer comes?
Yes.
Please, we need to take up this matter. Is it this lady matter that you say one lawyer called? I was talking what jargon that I want that lawyer. The one I want, I call the lawyer to want. Okay. We will take it up with him.
I want to, because there are some things that I need to tell you. Because there are some things that he would like to bring up. Then, when he collected that 120, I asked him for the money. He told me that could have been eating, stuff like that. So, I was begging him that this money that you are holding, they are people money. He said, no problem. He hasn't gained access into the bank. When he gained access into UPA, he'll pay me the 120. So that very day in the morning, I went to his wallet to check his UPA because the other one has expired. I saw a new UPA card. I was like, so this man has been able.
No, sit one place.
So I was like, this man has been able to enter UPA bank. He doesn't want to give me my money. That was on Saturday. So he doesn't want to give me my money. So he also wants to take the money soon. So I was not like
take which one?
The 120, apart from the 1M that he's owing me. That he doesn't want to give me this 120. So
how much is the total money?
No, the 120 he has given me, he gave me that very day because we quarreled that day. But when he wanted to leave the house, I told him he's not going anywhere, that he must give me that 120. So when he was about to run outside, I dragged his clothes. The clothes torn. So I held him, I was holding him. He has to call my sister. When my sister came, my sister was like, Daddy, man, why are you behaving like this one? So my sister tried to talk to us. That very day when he left, he sent me the 120. So that was the first time.
How much is he owing you now? So I don't need too much talk.
I know you don't. The money that, because later he told me that the 1 million naira is owing me, that after 300,000, I paid my children's school fees with the 300,000 naira. That is
300,000.
You know, I told you that I sent 500,000 to his account. He didn't give me. Then I paid children's school fees 300, making 800. The 150 I sent to his mother, making 950. Small money that makes it 1 million. He told me that for the 300, he's not going to give me for the children's school fee. There is only 700 that he's going to give me.
Has it been provided for the kids?
That is the one I told you that he sent. The only money he has sent is 100,000 for the 4 months and a bag of rice.
4 months.
4 months. He has sent 100,000.
The leftovers since 4 months ago.
Yes.
Since 4 months ago.
Yes.
And you are just reporting now?
My family said I shouldn't go anywhere. The reason why I came here was that he reported me to human rights at Moshi let me say a month ago, because there was a day he came to the house. My peer refused to open the door for him because they were the people that they called him, complaining to him that there is no light, they are not going to school. There's no adequate feeding. So that very day was the day he sent 30,000 naira. After 2 months plus that he left the house, it was 17 that he sent that period. For that first period of time he left there, there was nothing at all. He sent 70,000. That was the only money he sent till after like 2 months plus. So they called him. He sent that 30,000 naira. So when he came, because that girl was scared of opening the door for him, that maybe he wants to beat him and stuff like that. So when he came, the girl refused to open the door. That is my house girl, also my husband's sister that is staying with me. She refused to open the door for him. So the next day he came again. The girl did not open. So he now went and reported to human rights. Human rights called me. I came. On getting there, I went with my sister. We even thought that we were going to make peace that day. They did everything, because since he left the house, there is nothing I've not done for him to come back to the house. I beg and beg and beg. I even took my children.
You had the intention of leaving before, so don't even go there. When the person master plans something, he's just looking for what you can say for him to hold on to.
So I even took my children to go and visit him, where the guy that signed for us on our court wedding, I planned with him to just have a meeting with him while I walk in with the children, including my small baby that is a year plus. We took that girl, she doesn't please come back on Daddy, we miss you. He did not come back home. Even that day while we were going, my small daughter was like, Daddy, are you not going back home with us?
It's not him himself, it's the mother that is
because when he travel for Easter,
Anambra people is their mother that control them. Anambra men. You only see a man that is not controlled by their mother.
When he traveled for Easter period this year, he came back. He told, because he traveled, and when he came back, he told me that there were some fetish things that he came back, because he's always threatening me with fetish things, because the mother is good in all this charm and stuff like that. He came back with some charms to the house. So I saw where he kept it. I picked the thing, I threw it away. So
why would you do that?
One midnight, he woke me up in the middle of the night. He told me that he discovered that what he brought from the village, that I threw it away. That the reason why he's telling me this is that whatever consequences that come out of it, that I'll be the only one to carry it. That I should look at himself, that he reported me to the villagers that I want to kill him. That they now took him to where they put charms in his body, 4 at the back. So he told me that this one. So when after telling me that very night, I couldn't sleep all night. I was very, very scared. So after like 3 days, I woke him up. I started pleading with him. I can't kill you. What happened was out of.
Yeah, but there are statements that you cannot retrieve. You say, listen to me. You don't see text message, see voice note. Be very careful how you make use of it. Word from your mouth, text message and voice notes. Be very careful how you listen, because all that thing can nail you ever forever. And don't be quick to temper to threaten somebody's life. I will kill you. Mostly partner. I will kill you. If you kill you, the person kill you. You said you are the one that said you wanted to kill him first. And in the course of trying to defend himself, he had to kill you, because they have your evidence that you said you want to kill him.
And he was the one that pushed that word out of my mouth.
Nobody they push word out of any mouth. How did he use a hose to draw word out of your mouth? How did it? You have your own problem as well.
So, and I'm begging that. I told him, how will I kill you?
Somebody went and do, just like you go to church and pray, then they bless anointing oil and communion from church. Somebody killed because you did not believe in that. You now went and threw the person anointing oil and communion. That is what he believes. Whatever anybody believes, you allow the person to his or her beliefs.
So I told him that day, because after saying that, even for the fact that he has already involved the village, I became very scared. I told him, man, he has involved the village people. Even my prayer point now is that nothing should happen to you, because if anything should happen to you, it's on my head. That very
How will it be on you?
No, since he has already involved the village people, that was I was like, I was begging him. I told him, if I kill you at this my young age, I'm just 33 years, being a widow at this my age, is it the best? I'm a 3 times CS mother. Is there another man I want to get married and go and born children for the man or what? Or making my children fatherless at least their younger age? My last baby is a year plus. So after begging him that day.
Have you called the mother?
The mother. When we settled, have about getting together.
No, this one that is not. Have you called the mother?
I've called the mother. I've called the brother. I pleaded with the mother. The day I called the mother, I was crying. I was begging the mother. The mother was like, hey, she's the Agadaga one. That she's a strong woman. That she initiated all her children in seven shrines. That he don't deal with her and go scot free. This one, the other one. Even the day he left the house that I called, that particular friend of his that I told you that he's associating with was the person that picked the call. Okay, he was not like, you don't know that you're married to an Aguilera man. That they don't joke with Aguilera man. As in each time they will be threatening me with all their village stuff.
What do you want?
What I want, the reason why I came here is that my children, Christmas is fast approaching. This is what I want. This Christmas is fast approaching, and I wouldn't want a situation where he will come and take these children.
How old are they?
My first child is 9, second one 5, the last one is a year. Okay,
No,
that one just
they are
close
still
to-
very little. You can't take custody of the children.
So you know that initiate them in the village date. Then secondly, another thing.
Is it about initiating village deities or taking the, you don't know that is a traditionalist before you marry him?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You just know.
I can swear with my life. I don't know.
But they are still his children. If he did not take them now, he will take them when they are of age.
Yeah, when they decide to do it, they will not do it on their
You
own.
don't understand. If he did not take the kids now, he will take the kids when they are of age. The age the law permits children to be with their father can be. But even at that, you can still not deny him access to the children. He have right to access his children, to see the children, to be with him and all that. Because these are two things. This thing now, even if you were to go to court with him as regard to your money and all that, the issue of this threat to life is there. You understand? Even if it is not something that was recorded on phone and all that, you confess it, that you make statement like that. Whether intentional, whether you mean it or it was a joke and all that, such statement come out of you and all that. Then also raining insult on the mom as if there will be no respect, and that is
They also ring
access
of
of
my own mother.
and to create a breach of peace between when he's not comfortable living with you. You are giving him headache, or you are insulting his parents, and you feel you are threatening his life and all that. All those things are evidence that he can also defend himself. The reason why he left the house,
Yes.
you threatened to kill him, you are becoming
That's what he
unbearable
said.
and all that. So if he's not comfortable stay with you, he's not safe. As anybody asking him to come home would be like you want to push him to go and die. That would be like somebody maybe pleading with him, please, there's nothing like that. And if God still wants it, and God intervention, you guys will still come together. Or possibly you give the mother's number to the office. You can call the mother and speak with the mom and appeal to the mom if he can bring a peaceful resolution in the matter.
Ma,
Hence, you listen to the mom, you can talk to the
ma, for now, I don't need a marriage.
Okay, don't need the marriage.
Yes. It's
Okay.
not, I'm not the only one. There are 5 in their family.
Okay,
My co-wife is in the village right now, with her 2 children.
the divorce.
It's not. I don't even know. I don't know if I should say it's a generational inheritance problem.
Okay.
The senior sister. Even I can show you the chat I had with the husband. Just marriage of 3 years. Their elder sister. The husband has moved on. Even when we chatted on Sunday, I told him that his turn by turn is already my turn. So it's something that is like.
He said it's not my place already.
I can show you the chat. My co-wife is in Owerri right now, all the way from Dubai, that they sent her back. Even my family said they should come and collect my bride price.
Okay. Yeah.
So the thing is like, and they are more, as in, even the girl that is living with me, because it's my husband's sister, she even told me that the house that we are building, that my mother-in-law buried a life ram in the house. So with my family
You said that because you're on air, so that they will not go and hurt the child again. So, what do you really want now?
So what I want now is that I have to go straight, because for now my life is in danger, his own life. So let everybody live. Maybe when God's time, we can settle. For now, I don't need it. All I want is he should take responsibility of his children, because the children are not going to school. Even when the school come, they called me because I'm the one that will be paying for my children's school fees.
Okay.
Even house rent, I pay for house rent.
Yeah, we can sue him to court on that.
Please, he should take responsibility of his children.
Where is
And he should not come and take my children away by December time. These are the two reasons why I am here.
It's okay.
Even my co-wife that
Thank you, Ellen.
My co-wife was like, even if they can't come and beg her, that she's not going back to that family. There's a kind of family who say all you need to do is just pull yourself out for your own safety and for your children.
Yeah.
Your last born in girl, that one have a child.
We will file for
no husband.
we'll file for child neglect. Neglect. Court. So we will take the details before you go. She wants a divorce. No, she don't want a divorce yet. But she wants.
I think if divorce can work, but the reason why I'm thinking about divorce is the money involved.
Okay. What she wants, there is no one that they will file in court that money will not be involved. They paid everything. They pay for filing in court, and they need to go and start it.
Divorce
so
case is how much?
You have to go. You have to check. There is always changes in court. You have to check first. He's going to court tomorrow for other case. They will let you know. So if you want divorce, what is it called? Child welfare.
Child welfare.
Yes, custody and child welfare. She wants custody of her children. Then she wants the guy to take care of his kids.
Everybody is safe. We've even invited him 2 times, he did not come.
Alright, thank you viewers for being with us. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center Alternative. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.